people know who read books what's good out there. A lot of people look at the reviews to decide if they want to take a chance on a book. And I tell authors what they have to keep in mind is that they're selling a product. A book is a product. And you're really asking someone to spend $15, or I'm just using that as the number, for a paperback to buy your book. And why should they spend their $15 on your book? And that's why you have to make your book attractive to them by being able to talk about what your book is about and why it's interesting. Either they're going to be entertained or informed if they read it. And you have to be able to explain it to them in such a way that they'll want to invest, because it is an investment in your work.
Right. Well, as a new media network, New Vibe Radio, we're actually looking for a host of a book review and a book talk show, sort of like what you see on book TV. And I think we need more of those kinds of shows on the black networks, BET and TV One, and we want to bring something like that to New Vibe Radio. So we've got some feelers out there, looking for some people who may be interested in doing a show like that, so we can bring these authors out to and share their work with the public, and even have callers call in to the show and interact with the authors.
Well, the festival will be a great place to identify someone.
Okay.
There are people. Most people who are authors have something going on in terms of professionally. Okay. They either are experts in a field or they just have passion. Okay. And those are the kinds of people who are good for radio. Okay. They either have knowledge or passion, or a combination of the two.
Right.
So those are going to be very good target audience for you to identify. Not only a host, but listeners as well.
Well, we plan on being there. We definitely plan on being down there. Okay. Another question is, are there going to be black publishers there as well?
There are some publishers that will be attending. We don't have a lot of publishers this year, but we do have some. Okay. So they'll be in the foyer. We always have our publishers in the foyer of the outside the ballroom where the registration area is. Okay. So when you attend, you can get your media pass. And for any media people who want to attend, they need to fill out a media credentials form that's on the website. If they go to nationalblackbookfestival.com and click the Media Center tab, there's a form that has to be filled out for all the media people. And it just states who you are and who you're with and contact information and what you want to do at the event.
Okay, great. Okay, one more question. I want to ask you, now this is an annual event. Do you have anything ongoing on a regional level? Do you do any of these festivals regionally across the country?
No, we don't. It takes all of our energy and resources to put on this annual event. Mm-hmm. We've had people suggest it in the past, but it will require a completely different budget. I mean, it will require some additional resources. And so we try to focus on this event and make it the very best that we can. We are looking, one thing that your listeners are, I don't know if they're local or if they're from around, I know with the internet you can be anywhere. Right. But we do have a newspaper that the MBBF newspaper that we are publishing, and starting this coming Friday, which is going to be May 18th, it's going to be available in all of the Kroger, H-E-B, and Fiesta supermarkets in the greater Houston area. So people can pick up the newspaper to find out the total schedule of events and activities and see the photographs of the authors who will be featured, also the ones who are doing book launches and the ones who are putting on seminars. So they'll get to see the entire schedule, the locations within the hotel, so that once they actually get there, they'll know exactly where to go to visit the different areas. We're actually thinking about publishing that newspaper more frequently and having it in the stores so that people can stay abreast of what's happening in the literary industry and we're considering expanding it throughout the state of Texas and having it in all the major supermarkets there. Maybe quarterly or at least twice a year, just to have it like an update on the most recent books that have been published and things like that. So that's something that we're really looking at seriously for the next cycle, and by the next cycle I mean the next 12 months, as we plan for the 2013 festival. Everybody goes to the supermarket just about a couple of times a week.
Right.
And if we have it there, we'll reach the people.
We've been speaking with Gwen Richardson, the national coordinator of the National Black Book Festival. The 5th anniversary festival will be held in Houston, Texas, the weekend of June 8th through the 10th at the DoubleTree Hotel. For more information on this event, you can go to their website at www.nationalblackbookfestival.com.